First, I'd like to show you our company website. It's claimsoftware.org. We have many different applications on claimsoftware.org that are free for the claims community. Just go to claimsoftware.org and you can download from there. Constructionbidsoftware.net is our website for iScope, which is the construction estimating software. We have over 1,000 users with iScope. We give away iScope for free. You just have to pay Craftsman, I think it's $30 some odd a year for the use of their pricing database. And it creates some really nice estimates for use in the insurance repair and adjusting industry. Also, visit us at claimblog.com. Whether you're a policyholder or a property damage adjuster, you can visit claimblog.com, view other posts that other users have already made, or upload your own property damage pictures. You can describe your pictures and even create a poll and ask the other users to answer questions about the damages in your pictures. Okay, we're here to talk about the beta version of the DoorKnocker app. Now we got the icon for DoorKnocker on the left-hand side in red there. Let's go ahead and click that. And it's going to open up the DoorKnocker app main screen. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to load some addresses. We're going to download them into this device. They've already been uploaded to the server, and basically they're just street addresses. The street name is going to be in one column, and then the street number is going to be in a different column. And there can be, 100,000 of them. It really doesn't make a difference. But we've got to have the street addresses, and you can get these from many different sources, such as Info USA, and there's plenty of sources on the internet to purchase lists from. So anyway, we've already uploaded our list to the server, and I'm going to go ahead on the bottom right-hand side and click Download. And it says download started, and you'll see that we have 977 new addresses in there, just a blink of an eye, and it'll just take a few more seconds and we could have had 100,000. Now this first street, we've only got 2 addresses on this particular street because the database actually that I'm using is actually only owner-occupied single-family dwellings, and so on this particular small street there's only 2 of them that are, I guess, not rental homes. But regardless, if you're using a standard street sheet that has every house on the entire street, then it would have shown probably 20 or 30 here. Let's go ahead and click this button right here, that street name, and let's go ahead and just scroll down, and you can see how all the streets are in alphabetical order. Now I did this on purpose because I don't want to have street addresses in front of them, because when your guys are driving down the street and they see a street they want to start on, they want to be able to just look it up alphabetically. And here's a street called Xanthisma. I just clicked on that. Now the way I've done this is because addresses on one side of the street are even and the other side of the street are odd, I've put 2 columns here. Okay, the left-hand column, okay, is going to be the even, and the right-hand column is going to be the odd. And I did that on purpose because you don't want to have to keep going back and forth from even to odd. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we click on an address. I'm going to go ahead and click on 104. And you can see at the top of the screen now it says 104 Xanthisma Avenue. So what we're going to do here is let's pretend that we just knocked on this door, and we're going to talk to the owner of the property. There's a place right here for notes. And so then we want to go ahead and we want to click on something to signify what just happened. We're going to click on accepted in this case, and you see there's a little check mark that appears next to 104. Okay, now let's say we go to 108 and they said, come back later. And it's going to go ahead and put a little symbol there, this kind of symbolizes come back. And let's say we go over here to 312 and they said there's no interest. Well, you're going to go ahead and click something there. There's going to be a little X. And then your guy gets over to 316 and there's no answer. So you click on that, and there's like a little lock right there, a little lock symbol. And so that's what it's going to look like when there's no answer. And what this does for us is it allows us to watch what the guys in the field are doing. We can be at the office and just looking at the server and be able to see real time what our guys are doing in the field. You know, did they knock on 100 doors that day? Did they knock on 150? How many of them were not interested? How many of them didn't answer the door? How many of them accepted the offer or told them to come back later? That's very important information for you as the owner of the company to have. Probably the biggest reason I developed DoorKnocker was to be able to allow your people to all go out into the same neighborhood simultaneously and not be knocking on the same doors that your other guys have already knocked on. It's important to be able to make sure that you just hit that door one time. You don't want to be wasting, labor. You want to be able to be effective. And so, after a major hailstorm or a hurricane, you have an almost endless supply of potential clients. Why would you want your people knocking on the same door time after time after time, getting discouraged because the people are, pretty much at that point probably getting mad at them for repeatedly ringing their doorbell. So, this is a very, very important tool in the marketing business for public adjusters, roofing contractors, or anyone else who's going to be talking to property owners after major catastrophes. So please give us a call, shoot us an email. We'll send you a beta copy of DoorKnocker that you can try. And we hope to get a lot of feedback from you and have DoorKnocker to be in your arsenal on the next major catastrophe. Thanks.